I'm only here to collect, time to cash out. I had it planned out, so it all panned out. I lay up in the cut, but I still stand out. I let the money dry, so I pull the fans out. Hear the crowd shout, so I pull the bands out. Now you yelling gang, gang, don't know what gang bout. Thinking that it's Jay, bring them out.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, family? What's going on? What's good? Man, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Man. Let's get into it. These Final Fours with these women, Final Fours with these men. Hey, man, this is Sports Talk with Pops. I'm your man, Pops. Hey, man, you don't need to delay it. You don't need to play it around. Let's just get straight on into it, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, man, do me a favor. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, share button with me. Trust me, man, I ain't going to hold you long because I know you got things to do and I got things to do too. Hey, man, good to see y'all. Hope all is well. Hey, Women's Final Four. Hey, man, it's going down. It's going down all the way. Hey, the first game we had was #1 Texas versus UCLA. UCLA beat the women 51-44. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Let me just give you a little stats real quick. Like Texas, they was 20 for 65 from the field. They was 2 for 9 for 3 points. They only made 2 free throws. They got 10 offensive rebounds, 18 defensive rebounds, 11 assists, 1 block, 14 steals, and they got 15 points off of the turnovers. That's pretty good for a team effort. UCLA, on the other hand, they was 18 for 44 out the field. They was 4 for 13 for 3-pointers. They was 11 out of 12 for the free throws, so they ain't missed but 1. Then they had 7 offensive rebounds, 29 defensive rebounds. They had 13 assists, 6 blocks, 5 steals, and they made 8 points off of turnovers. So as you can see, UCLA as a team, hey, they was working. Big shout out to UCLA. Big shout out to Texas. Hey, UCLA pushing on. But then you know what time it is with the next game, baby. Baby, you already know what time it is. Gamecocks. South Carolina versus UConn. Oh, man. Start to finish, all the way to the end. You know, South Carolina beat them 68-42. But also keep in mind, at halftime, the score was 24-26. So South Carolina came back and whoop-de-doop. Hey, big shout out to the Gamecocks. You know, that's who I was working with. So, you know, in the finals now, we got UCLA, South Carolina, and we got, we got South Carolina. That's it. South Carolina, UCLA for them finals, baby. Hey, but let me give you the stats on them. Hey, for UConn, they was 19 for 61 from the field. And they was 6 out of 21 on their 3-pointers. They was 4 for 6 for the free throws. So they only went to that line 6 times. They had 7 offensive rebounds, 20 defensive rebounds, 15 assists, 3 blocks, 10 steals, and they made 18 points off of the turnovers. Meanwhile, while the Gamecocks, they was 21 for 56 out of the field. So they shot less than them and they made more than them. So it ain't surprising. They was only 2 for 6 for 3-pointers, but from them free throws, they was 18 out of 22. So they stayed at that line. They went to that line 22 times. So they was on there. They had 10 offensive rebounds, 29 defensive rebounds, 12 assists, 2 blocks, 9 steals, and they made 8 points off of their turnovers. So overall, as a team, you know what time it was. Big shout out to the Gamecocks. Big shout out to UCLA. But you know, before I leave up out of here, I definitely got to talk about the Don Staley and Gino Arima from UConn. Hey man, it is just so funny. And that's just the way the world is even to this day. The control. It wasn't even, Gino said in his thing that his beef with Don Staley is that whenever they went to half court, I don't know if it's the beginning of the game or at halftime, they were supposed to shake hands. He said Don Staley shook everybody's hand except for him. So he felt like he had to address it right after the game when the game was over with. But as anybody can clearly see, it really wasn't about no handshake, man. That was more about control. A slipping, shifting, sport changing control that you ain't got nothing to do. In other words, this dude ran the decades with the women's for 4 decades. He ran 4 decades running them with UConn. Now that the ball is shifted another way, people can't handle when you're losing control because you feel like you're losing and you're slipping. Like, hey, regardless if you would have shook my hand or anything, I would have dapped you up at the end and say, oh yeah, next year, oh, I got you. Next year, I got you. That's what I would have told you. I wouldn't have let it get to me that bad to where, again, emotions, people's emotions, that's how they act. So sometimes if we can learn to suppress them emotions for a moment, hey, sometimes things might work out, but he showed it all. He controlled when that's what's wrong now. The control. Any which way, man. Don Staley, big shout out because they stood up. Hey, all of them was ready to swing. You lost. Just take the L and all right, cuz I got you next year. Nah, you ain't shook my hand. Man, get out of here. So what? So what? All these people hands I got to shake. I might have missed you. My bad, player. You know what I'm saying? Any which way, Gamecocks, this sports talk with Pops. I'm your man, Pops, man. Hey, you know what time it is. Hey, again, shout out to everybody who made it all the way even in the big dance, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can't even make it up in there. But again, South Carolina, UCLA in the finals. Hey, man, let's get it. Gamecocks all day, baby.